Okay, so I have 2 pounds of pork leg here, washed and cut up into small chunks. You could also use pork shoulder or pork butt roast. I'm going to add this to the crock pot and cook it on low for 8 hours, or you could also cook it on high for about 5 hours. You could also cook it on the stovetop for about 2 hours. To cook the meat, I'm also using 5 garlic cloves, 5 bay leaves, the juice of 1 orange, the juice of 2 limes, and a tablespoon of salt. Okay, so I added the meat to the crock pot. I did also end up adding a teaspoon of pepper and a teaspoon of cumin. I'm going to cover and cook it on low for 8 hours, or you could also cook it on high for about 5 hours, or until the meat is tender and shreds easily. For the tomato sauce, you're going to need 2 pounds of Roma tomatoes, 4 guajillo chilies or California chilies, 1/4 of a white onion, 2 garlic cloves, 3 pinches of oregano and 3 pinches of cumin, 1 to 2 tablespoons of salt or to taste, and 2 cups of water. So I'm putting the tomatoes and chiles to boil. The tomatoes will need to cook for about 5 minutes until they get softer, and the chilies need to cook a little bit longer, about 10 minutes, until everything is softer. Then we can blend. The tomatoes are done, so I'm going to remove them and start blending them while I wait for the chiles to finish cooking. Now I'm adding all the seasonings to blend them with the tomato. Now I'm blending the chiles with the rest of the tomato I couldn't fit. I normally do strain the chiles in about half of the tomatoes, but this time I did not. It just depends how thick you like your sauce. This is how it looks once you blend everything together. Now I'm going to bring it to a boil and add about 2 tablespoons of salt or to taste. I also add 2 cups of water. Now I'm preparing the potato for the fried tacos. I'm cutting them into small chunks so then I can boil them and make the mashed potatoes. Okay, so now I'm preparing the toppings that you have to have with these tacos. I cut up 1 large white onion and I add 4 limes and then salt to taste. Okay, now that everything else is done, I'm going to prepare the fried tacos. I heated up the tortillas in the microwave so they're nice and hot. Go ahead and add 1 to 2 tablespoons of the potatoes, and then I put the toothpicks in the sides because I have had issues with the potato coming out of the tacos when I fry them. So I do recommend putting the toothpicks, but you don't need them. You don't need to use them. Once you have all your tacos prepared, you are ready to fry. Alright, you guys, so this is all I want to cook right now. I have my oil heating up, so now I'm going to fry them. Alright, so I have my oil on medium-high heat. I'm going to fry the tacos on each side for about 2 or 3 minutes until it has a nice crispy brown color. All of the tacos are done, so now I can pile them with all the goodies. I like to put my meat on top of the tacos, but you could also put the meat inside with the potato and fry it inside. Then add the onion, lettuce, salsa, and spicy chile. These tacos are so good, guys. This is honestly one of my favorite things to eat. I really hope you give these a try. If you like this video, please like and subscribe.